Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of OCRP. We're rolling around in the brand new 2018 Charger. This thing is pretty sweet, guys. Looks pretty nice. But yeah, I really like this car. It's got a digital speedo too, which is really cool. But we are 10.8, so let's go and get into it. What the actual hell? $3.20. I'll be out on a 1050 westbound on Route 68 with a greyish blue four-door sedan. Nearest postal 944. Those AI are just losing their minds. 2-4 George. 2-4 George. Comes back to a Dwayne Johnson. Here he is. No driver's license. That's an issue. Hi sir, Trooper Height with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. How are you, sir? Beer.
Alright, sir. Can I help you?
You can, sir. At the moment you're being detained on a traffic stop. You got your license, registration, and proof of insurance?
Yeah, let me get it for you. There you go. My name is Dwayne Johnson.
That was some very interesting driving. Alright, Mr. Johnson, is there any reason why you don't have a valid driver's license for the state of San Andreas, sir?
Ain't that it there? That's what they gave me when I bought the car.
Okay, well, on my MDT, sir, it comes up with your name, but it doesn't say you actually have a driver's license. So, is that an issue with the DMV, or is it you just don't have a driver's license?
I mean, I bought the car. It's my car. You know, that's the license they gave me to drive it.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that, sir. When you buy a car, it doesn't just give you a license to drive. You actually have to go down to the DMV and get a separate license, sir, where you actually have to go for a drive with an instructor and stuff, okay?
Oh, how did they sell me a car without a license then?
I don't know, sir. Have you had anything to drink tonight? It's in the early hours of the morning and I'm smelling a fair bit of alcohol off you, sir.
I mean, a couple, maybe, yeah.
Alright, another question, sir. What happened to your back window?
I'm not too sure. You know, traffic's been crazy. There's people just swerving all over the place, and I think somebody hit me.
Alright, so just hang out. I'll be back with you, okay? He's definitely under the influence, so... Misdemeanor 2. I'm not seeing any weapons registered to him at all, so that's okay. Case of beer with some missing, that's okay. Alright, Mr. Johnson, do you mind stepping out of the vehicle, please, sir?
Oh, alright.
Alright, just go ahead and stand in front of your car, sir, over further towards the dirt there, so we're out of the way of the traffic, okay? Because I'd hate for you to get hit by one of these locals.
No problem, no problem.
Just come over here, sir. Alright, Mr. Johnson, do you have anything on you that's going to stick, poke, or hurt me, sir?
No, I ain't got nothing.
Alright, just stay where you are. I'm just going to frisk you, okay?
Okay.
I love that new Charger. Alright, sir, at this time I am going to be detaining you, okay, just for the suspicion of DUI. So I'm going to be placing you in cuffs, okay?
Is that really necessary?
It is, sir. Now, do you want to just go ahead and follow me to the back of my car, please?
I mean, don't you have to test me or something?
I do. I do. Just give me some time, sir.
There's oh.
Oh, okay. You okay, sir?
Yeah, I tripped on a rock, yeah.
Alright, just follow me. Don't follow me, just actually come back over here. Come back and stand right next to this pole, sir. Now.
I can walk a straight line.
Yeah, okay. Just stand right there, sir. I'll be right back.
Damn it.
Okay, he is drunk as a skunk. Let's open the trunk. Get a BPT.
I could stand on one foot. That's what I gotta do, right? And my alphabets A, D, C, R, shit. You know, I couldn't go to school.
Alright, Mr. Johnson, have you ever blown into a breathalyzer before, sir?
I think so.
Okay. In my hand, it's got a fresh new tube on it, sir. I'm gonna place this bit into your mouth, and you're gonna blow in. When I say to blow, you're gonna start blowing continuously. It will then beep once you know you've finished blowing. Once I tell you to stop blowing, it'll beep to indicate that we're finishing the test and all that. Okay, and then I'll remove the device from your mouth. Okay.
Great.
All right. Start blowing whenever you're ready, sir. Keep blowing, sir. Alright, stop. Alright, just hang out here 1 sec, okay? Alright, sir, I'm going to take the cuffs off you, and I'm just going to get you to do one simple walking test, and we'll go from there, okay? Alright, you should be uncuffed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to ask you just to stand here for 1 more second, okay? .320, there's a red 9F going west 68 at 120 plus if there's any available units.
None of the available units go 120 plus.
I don't know what that radio traffic was, but anyway. Alright, Mr. Johnson. Now, I just had to move my car, sir, so that we can see you on the dash cam. You see this indentation right here, sir, this, like, line?
Yeah, the tire track?
Yeah, exactly, sir. So, what I want you to do, okay, I want you to start right at the beginning of the tire track. I want you to start walking towards the front of my ram bar on my cruiser, counting to 10. Once you've counted to 10, I want you to then turn around and start walking back to me, okay? Counting out loud. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, go ahead, sir, whenever you're ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm waiting for him to fall over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, Mr. Johnson. Alright, sir. One more test I want you to do, okay? Do you know your ABCs?
Not too good, no. I didn't really go to school.
Alright, well, how good you counting there, sir? How well do you know your numbers?
I mean, I can count to 100.
Okay, what I want you to do, sir, I want you to count from 10 all the way back to 0, okay?
And back to 0.
Yep, that's correct, so go on when you're ready, sir.
10, 9, 8, 10,
Oh,
9,
God.
8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, sir, very well, good job. Go ahead and turn around for me, please, sir. Alright, so at this time you are being placed under arrest for DUI. Once we get back to the station, we're going to blow into the breathalyzer one more time for a final result for the report, okay? But at this time you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do may and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Do you understand?
Yeah, what about my car?
I'm going to go ahead and get someone to come down and tow it for you, okay?
Oh man, I can't afford no tow.
Okay, well, that's the least of your worries at the moment, sir, because it's probably going to be impounded, so let's not stress about that, but let's stress about you, okay? So let's go ahead and sit in the back of my car, okay? Is there anything in the car that I should know about, sir?
32308, direct.
Go ahead, 308.
No, I'm pretty sure the car.
If you still need assistance.
Negative, I've got 1 times 1015.
10-4.
Alright, so just hang out here and I'll be right back, okay? I'm just going to go and quickly search the vehicle and then call a tow truck, okay?
Alright.
Alright guys, we have no dispatcher, so I'll have to call a tow myself, but so I will have to call for the tow myself, but that's okay. I don't know what that red 9F was doing, but he was literally flying. Empty beer cans and junk food wrappers, okay. Oh, might flag down this tow truck actually. Here comes the tow truck, like he just knew. Sir? Sir? I don't think he was... He might be on another call. Let's go ahead and just text him really quick. That's not what I wanted. Me grabs phone. Just trying to get the towie's attention, but it's okay. I think it's under mechanic.
You can just leave the car. I'll get my cousin to come get it.
It's going to be 1050, 1033 East Joshua Road.
Alright.
Dark colored crossover SUV, occupied 1 times. 130 confirming.
It's called for a tow. Lock that. Alright, so we're gonna head down to the station, okay?
Okay. Can I call my cousin Darnell to get there? He can pick up a car for me.
Sir, I've already called for a tow, but if he doesn't get back to me, then we might try your cousin, okay? Has he got a valid driver's license?
I mean, I guess he drives cars around.
Okay. It's my trunk shell. Alright, we're gonna head down to the station, Mr. Johnson. Alright guys, we're going to head down to the station with Mr. Johnson, and I will talk to you guys once we get there. Snoring loudly. Alright guys, we're nearly here at the station. Technically I would have waited with the car, had we have had more officers on the server. It's pretty late. There's like 4 cops or something and, you know, 5 or so civs, so we're a little stretched and we don't have a dispatcher, so it makes it a little bit hard to call for tows and all that, but we'll put this guy in a cell and then I'll go back after and check that the car's okay, and if it hasn't been picked up then we'll deal with it then, but that's just the reason we left it there just then. So let's go ahead and get this guy out. Go ahead and step out, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, wakey wakey, sir.
Where are we?
Alright, we're at the police station, sir. Step out. Follow me. You can have a nap in here, sir.
Where's my beer?
No more beer, Mr. Johnson. Alright. Now, you remember how we blew into that tube back there at the other scene?
Yeah.
Alright. I've got a fresh new tube on this end, sir. We're going to blow into it one more time for a final reading, okay?
Alright.
Alright, start blowing whenever you're ready, sir. Until I say stop. Keep blowing, sir. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. Stop. Alright, just hang out. I'll be back with you, okay? Just stand right there. I'm gonna be on this side of the counter, okay? Did it go up or down? I think it's gone up, babe. Jeez, okay. Alright, Mr. Johnson, just hang out. I just gotta do some paperwork, okay?
130, same traffic.
Hey.
Right arrest report. Sandy Shores. BCSO. DUI. Driving under the influence is that one. It's a misdemeanor 1. We could probably add reckless driving in there, but I think driving under the influence pretty much sums it up. He's being very cooperative, in my opinion. So we'll just go ahead with the DUI. He didn't have any weapons on him or anything. What the? Oh, God. Mr. Johnson, what are you doing down there, sir?
I'm a little tired.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna take the cuffs off you. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, that should be better for you. Alright, Mr. Johnson, I need your left thumbprint here on this bit of paper, sir. Alright, thank you. Just give me 1 sec, sir. Alright, like I said, you've been charged with driving under the influence, sir. It is a misdemeanor 1, $20,000 bail, or you can be incarcerated. What would you like to do there, sir?
I think I can pay the fine.
Alright. What were you doing, sir, going out and getting hammered and then driving? What was that about?
I was trying to find a
True,
good
Blaine
bar
County,
around
the outlet
here. I
abandoned
went to the
vehicle.
Yellow Jack and it is kind of boring.
946.
Oh, just give me 1 sec, sir. 320 to 308.
Go ahead.
That's my DUI subject's car. I've already called for a tow. Yeah. That was some bad radio traffic, but I will.
10-4. I think I saw him back there. I'll just hang out till you
Hey,
get here.
Copy.
did I leave my beer at your house? I don't know what I
No,
did.
sir, no. Just face me for 1 more sec. So, sorry, what'd you say? Why were you out drinking, sir? What? You got stuff on your mind? What's going on?
I was out drinking because I went to the bar.
Okay, but what made you go to the bar tonight and get absolutely wasted?
That's what you do at the bar. You get drunk. And then I was at the Yellow Jack and they closed and I was looking for another bar to go to.
Alright, sir. I'm gonna be sending you. So you see this paper here, this blue copy right here. You see all this documentation about your bail and all that and where to pay it. That's gonna be sent to you right now, sir, and then you can go ahead and pay it. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, you should have received it, and you should be able to pay it through your mobile phone. I'll give you your phone right back now, okay? So here you go, here's your phone. You should be able to pay it, sir. Alright. Now, sir, obviously you've paid your bail and you're free to go, but you can't go and jump back into a car, okay? So you need to call a taxi or somebody, okay?
Oh, okay.
Alright, and
Yeah, y'all took my car, so...
yep, and one more thing. Remember to go and get your license sorted out, okay? Just because you can buy a car doesn't mean that just gives you a license, okay? Remember you got to go down to the DMV and do your course and all that, and then get your license, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna give that dealership a piece of my mind, too.
Alright, Mr. Johnson. Oh, one more thing before you go, sir. I'll give you your driver's license. Sorry, not your license, your ID and all that back because you don't have a license. But here's your ID and your insurance and all that, sir. You're free to go. You have a safe morning, okay?
Alright, you too, sir.
Oh, our tow truck
Oh,
driver replied. No worries. So he's going to pick up the car. That's perfect. 320 to 308.
Go ahead.
Be advised, Tow had to pick up another vehicle. He should be en route shortly. Alright guys, we're going to be back 10-8 from that. That was a lot of fun. It was a good case. And yeah, let's get back out on patrol. Clock the Comet going 75. I reckon that's it there. I don't want to make it too obvious that I'm coming up behind him. I think he's slowed down anyway because I'm doing 86 and I think I'm catching up to him. Yeah, 84. Three 1050 northbound Route 13 near the Braddock Pass with a black two-door Comet. 3 Charles 4. 3 Charles 4. Oh, 4, there we go. Marcus Johnson. Convenient that I already had his name up because I gave him a verbal warning earlier for speeding. Seatbelt's on and I can't get out of the car. There we go. Hi sir, Trooper Height with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. How are you, Mr. Johnson?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? You again? Where the hell did you come from?
I'm pretty good, Mr. Johnson. Now, the original reason I pulled out from where I was sitting was I clocked you doing 75, and then as I caught up to you, I got you doing 84. You got your license, registration, and your proof of insurance still on you, sir?
Yes, I do, sir. Here you go.
Mr. Johnson, are you an off-duty police officer, sir?
Yes, sir, I am.
110.
Okay, you got a reason for speeding today?
To be honest, I didn't realize I was going so fast. I'm headed up towards Toledo to
I've got one,
get some dinner.
Alright, so just hang out, I'll be back with you, okay?
Alrighty.
Yeah, I pulled him over earlier for doing 70 something in a 60, but I gave him a verbal. He's a cop. He hasn't played. He hasn't done the whole thing where I'm a police officer, I'm not off duty, and blah blah blah. So that kind of I value that. So oh feck. What is it? 3 Charles 4. We'll just give him a written citation, a written warning, sorry. Because, I mean, it is a simple mistake, I guess. Alright, Mr. Johnson, here's your license, registration, proof of insurance back, sir.
Thank you.
Alright, Mr. Johnson, have you had anything to drink tonight at all, sir?
Nothing at all.
Alright.
I mean, water and some Coke, but not the kind that you were asking for.
Okay, no, that's all good, sir. I just thought I'd check. I'm going to be giving you a written warning today. I'm not going to give you an actual citation. It's just a written warning. Just slow it down a bit, okay? Obviously, the speed limit's 60, not 84,
right.
And that's 24 over the limit, okay?
I know, and I really appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, I'm giving you the warning, sir, because you didn't play the whole I'm an off-duty cop card on me and all that, and I really appreciated that you just, you know, being professional and acting like a real citizen around here, sir, and I'm just grateful for that, but I just need you to slow down for me, okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely, I sure will. Thank you.
No worries. I just need your signature at the bottom, Mr. Johnson. It's not an admission of guilt, it just means that you've received the warning.
Alright.
Alright. Once I get back to my vehicle, sir, and shut off my emergency lights, you're free to go. Have a safe night and just slow it down for me, okay?
Alright, thank you. Have a safe night, Trooper.
Well, it's good that we're having a bit of an interaction with an off-duty cop and he's going to slow it down and, you know, hopefully, and do as he's told, which will be good. I think we signed it. Yes, we did. Announced that we're back 10-8. We don't have a dispatcher, which is unfortunate. 320 is clear back 10-8. And we are going to be 10-8 off that. We're going to pull out of here slowly. There we go. Oh, there's a rabbit on the road.
110, we've got the individual